women think that they're more attractive the more that they can be like a man, the more that they can act like a man. If they can make more money than a man, they think that's attractive. If they can drive a better car or the same type of car as a guy, they think that that's really attractive. But at the end of the day, the more things that a woman does like a man, the less a man wants her, unless he's a beta guy. But nowadays, beta guys have stooped to an all-time low. You got guys that are spending hundreds of dollars just to watch a woman's foot, just to watch a woman send him a fake photo. But when it comes to men, today we're going to talk about what are the easiest women for a man to get. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel.
All right, welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, the first thing I want you to do is watch the entire video. If you like the video, press the like button at the end, press the subscribe button at the end, and press the notifications button at the end. All right, today we're going to be talking about what is the easiest women in the world to get. And the reason why I'm doing this is because men typically don't want a challenge. When it comes to relationships and it comes with being with the opposite sex, men don't want a challenge and women don't want a challenge. This is why women would rather be with beta males, and this is why guys would rather be with the easy woman, so they don't have to go through as much stress, as much hassle as trying to be in a relationship. So today, let's talk about what are the easiest women. We're going to start off with the first one. It's going to be the girl that already likes you, all right? The girl that already likes you is already moving in your favor. But the downfall to the girl that already likes you, not too many times that girl is going to be cute. She's not going to be attractive to you. It's very rare to have a woman that is attracted to a man that's throwing herself at that guy. 9 times out of 10, when you have a decent woman throw herself at a guy and the guy thinks she's decent, the guy loses his game. He doesn't know what to do because it's such an offset chemistry. It's like, all right, this beautiful girl really, really wants me. What do I do? Once they see that, guys have a tendency to turn into a beta male because they think they already won. So they start treating her nice and then she loses interest real fast. So in this situation, when the girl already likes you and is already showing interest in you, just roll with it. That's going to be one of the easiest by far, is the girl that already wants you. Next, flirty coworkers. All right? If you have a coworker that flirts with you every day, that's going to be another easy one to get, because chances are she's not satisfied at home. When you're dealing with a woman that's not satisfied at home, she's easier to get because she's seeking excitement. She's seeking tension, and she looks at you as being a fun alpha male that's going to add excitement to her life. So understand, the flirty coworker is probably the most desperate woman to get, because the flirty coworker probably works a lot of hours. The flirty coworker probably has bills. The flirty coworker is always hypersexual women. So understand, if you got a flirty coworker out there, your chances of getting her is very high. Next, we're going to talk about the gratified slut. What I mean by the gratified slut is you have women out there that are very promiscuous, no matter what. They typically come from broken homes, daddy issues, emotional issues. You're going to find this girl, she's proud to be a slut. She's proud to be a whore. Matter of fact, she laughs at it. She indulges in it. All right, this is the girl that guys are going to run trains on, and then her boyfriend will be calling her, and she'll be giving some dude head while she on the phone with her boyfriend. Now, you see that a lot. You see that a lot on the internet. You see that a lot on YouTube. You see that a lot on Instagram. You see a lot of clips of women doing that, sleeping with other guys while they are on the phone with their boyfriend. That's what you call a gratified slut, all right? These are girls that are so messed up in the head that they're going to sleep with anybody that does not care about them, or they're going to sleep with anybody that they look at as being superior. A lot of these girls, right, that do sleep with like the whole crew, they're doing it so they look cool to those guys. So the guy that she's in a relationship with does nothing for her. Matter of fact, she's so annoyed with the guy that she's with. his actions cause her to be frustrated to want to go do those things because it messes up her desirement for men. So the gratified slut, the one that you know you can get, just roll with it. She's going to be the easiest girl to get if she's already messing around with all the guys. Next, we're going to talk about the skinny chick with no body. All right? When I say skinny chick with no body, that's no butt and that's no breast. These type of women are typically really, 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 really easy to get, especially if she's a skinny white girl. For some reason, all the skinny white girls with no titties and no butt are the freakiest in bed. They give the best head. They do the nastiest stuff, and they're the most submissive. A lot of these girls throw themselves at black dudes. Now, you're going to see this girl typically in the trashy community. All right? She's typically going to come from trailer trash. She's going to always have that little dusty white dude that she's with who's probably in and out of jail, who has emotional issues, and she'll cheat on him with a black dude, or she'll end up with a black dude. But most skinny chicks, especially the white and blonde hair, are real easy women to get because they're already suffering insecurities. They realize that they can't compete with the girl with the breast. They can't compete with the girl with the booty. So the only thing that they have to offer is good head and being very freaky in bed. Now, they're typically real easy to get. You got to grab them. The moment you try to be nice to a woman like this, chances are she's not going to like you. Like, this is one of them girls that really, really want dominancy, because that girl that suffers the most insecurity watches the most porn. So if you watch porn, you'll see all the skinny chicks with no tits and booty, they do the most degrading things to get noticed. It's the same thing in real life. That girl is gonna sex you the best in the bedroom because she has nothing else to offer you, and she's gonna be easy to get in the bed as well. Next, and this is gonna be the last one by far, fat chicks. All right? Now, when we start dipping into fat chicks, I find that mixed fat chicks are really easy. That's women that are black and white, Spanish and white, black and Chinese, black and other things. Most mixed women and women that have came from like adoption communities that are fat are really easy to be with. Now, when it comes to the biracial women, most biracial women that I have came across were sluts, but when they got older as an adult, they became loyal. But I found that most biracial women that are fat and have some pounds on them typically are more easier than white women. A lot of fat white women are easy to get to a black man. I found that fat white women actually make white guys work for it. But when it comes to a black dude, it seems like they're more adaptable to a black guy. Now, the fat chicks in the black community are not that easy to get. And the reason why I say that they're not that easy to get, because I see more fat black women that have a decent amount of good-looking guys, a decent amount of guys that have their things together that want them. It's not like that in the white community. In the white community, a lot of white guys are shamed onto fat white women, which is why a lot of those women, they come into the black community to feel like somebody. It's the same thing with mixed women. Mixed women come into the black community, they full-fledged into the black community because that's where they actually get their excitement from. When they're dealing with a white guy doesn't do anything for them, because typically white men are gonna preserve and throw all their energy at the Italian chick, at the chick that's trying to look like Barbie dolls, or the chick that's trying to powder makeup on her face. But when it comes to fat chicks don't want to go to the gym. Fat chicks don't want to do anything. Ones that have accepted to be fat are really easy. And I think that most guys know this already. Most guys know that the fat chick is going to be the easiest. But in today's environment, a lot of those fat chicks are gaining confidence based off the guys that are in their DM. All right? So these are my top 5 type of women that if you're having a hard time finding women to get, you can always revert back to these 5. And these 5 are typically, their guard is gonna let down a lot faster than girls that are petite, girls that get attention because they have to do more in order for you to stick around. Think about it. When it comes to a fat chick gives head so good that you barely want to sleep with them. Fat chicks are good to sleep with, but they're not good to sleep with. It's always uncomfortable. It's the same thing with a skinny chick. Skinny chicks are good to sleep with. It makes your dick look big, but there's no comfortability there. You know what I'm saying? You always feel like you're having sex with her bones. And then with a fat chick, they can't move around as much. So these girls know how to give blowjobs really, really good, and that's what they got to try to keep you, all right? This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully I was able to answer your questions, able to get you to understand. Hasta la vista.